All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my stream. I'm your host, Captain MD. Welcome back to Ace Combat Assault Horizon. Decided to try and do a little decorating with the A10 tonight, since that's where we're currently at in our campaign playthrough. I was trying to emulate the purple coloring of the A10A Happy Holidays, but unfortunately, I don't think I did a very good job. Mainly because it's missing all the decals. They never added that feature into the game. Bummer. Anywho. So, we're basically continuing right where we left off last time, and we're actually already being given the option to select our plane. This is one of the rare missions where there's no cutscene in between missions. We just go straight from Siege right into Hostile Fleet.
Force Commander advises we are good to proceed with Operation Rescue Goose. Latest intel confirms Prime Minister is still held on his yacht towed by hostile frigate. Warwolf, proceed at low altitude as briefed. You are clear to attack the frigate. Be advised, SEAL and Spetsnaz teams Hammer 1 and Zoya 1 are standing by for assault.
Okay, I decided to go with the story setting with for this one.
This is Warwolf.
Ooh, fencers. I flew those all the time in Infinity.
Long-range radar shows numerous hostile contacts ahead.
Roger that, Warwolf. You take the ships. We'll keep the fighters off you.
Copy that, Mullet.
Warwolf 1, you're approaching target area. Shadow Flight is initiating ECM coverage.
There's the yacht. Warwolf.
Now, we could ASM this frigate, but let's not waste the time.
Box 2. Target sunk. Frigate is out of the game.
Another nice thing about the A-10 is it is an extremely defensive aircraft. It is loaded to the ceiling with heavy armor.
Stay low and watch their anti-air. Also be advised we're relaying comms from Spetsnaz Group Zoya 1. They are in transit to the yacht.
Roger. Target destroyed.
Actually, I heard one of the jets got off. We can't be having that now, can we?
Corona is targeting the escort ship. You can continue to attack the carrier. This is Verona, Warwolf. We will take the middle while you take the rail.
Understood.
Zoya 1 to air unit. Approaching vicinity of target, standing by.
Oops, I'm actually getting a little shelled here. I don't like that.
Target hit.
When I do this on Ace, I'll be using LAGMs instead of... Oh wow, they're giving me a lot of ASM opportunities here. And guess what? I can't counter-maneuver because I'm an attacker. By the way, this is interesting. For whatever reason, entering ASM doesn't disable missile locks, but entering DFM does.
Magic, advise all aircraft. Carrier is
How weird.
She's on fire and taking water.
Roger that. Warwolf, assault teams reported moving the yacht. Suppress gunfire from nearby ships.
Yeah, just give me a second. I'm busy. Never mind.
Understood.
Firing. Oh, damn.
Well, that's not going to work. Time to go.
All right.
Attack plane. Rebel ships use Gatling crossing guns. They'll destroy your vessel.
You know, I have a high caliber cannon.
Negative, Zoya
Just saying.
War will be to all Russian and American aircraft. Concentrate your attack on that Kara-class cruiser.
Hit them all at once?
Follow me in. Hit them with everything you've got.
Copy you, Warwolf. We have calculated the optimum course to take for the saturation attack. Verona flight. Follow Warwolf flight's lead. We need to succeed on the first attempt.
Yeah, I actually really do like this mission. A lot of ASM opportunities. The naval targets are actually pretty resilient. As well they should be in this day and age.
Follow Warwolf flight.
All planes fire. All planes fire. Target destroyed. Their guns are down.
Oh yeah. Enemy Gatling guns are silent. Hostile missile defenses are now crippled. Yeah. Continue to attack.
Affirmative.
Here we go.
Fox 2. Cruiser sunk.
That's one wild explosion. Kick ass. She's sinking. Follow one to magic. Warwolf has sunk the cruiser. Assault teams, you are cleared to proceed to target.
Alrighty, now for the main act.
Hammer 1. Good shoot. We're moving on. Shield, there are still enemy ships. Move quickly. Sawyer 1. Shields are preparing halo drop. Warwolf, this is Max. Strike Commander advises. Engage and destroy all enemy vessels in the area. Keep them away from the yacht. If anything happens to the assault team, the rescue operation will fail.
Roger.
We're on the flight. Meet the ships near the yacht. The cruiser comes after that.
I just noticed the range of your 4 AGMs goes up too. That's actually pretty useful. Oh,
Fox 2. Target hit. Frigate sunk.
Support aircraft be advised. SEAL and Spetsnaz assault teams are on board ships. Yo, Ivan, they got an open mic. To broadcast it to the world. Kill it. Have up a Navy Joe clock.
Let's get them all.
let's take advantage of this thing's super cannon.
Hostile forces on the main deck are neutralized.
Oh, hello.
Target eliminated.
Target is out on the port deck.
Yeah.
Copy that, Sawyer.
Alright, one less ship to go. It's not a very long naval battle, but considering how much effort you have to go through to take down the heavy cruisers, it's actually pretty impressive.
Hammer 1 to magic. Hostiles are surrendering.
Not to mention this guy's shooting us even though he's not even flagged as targetable yet.
Every man for himself down here. Secure the prisoners. Warwolf, that last battle cruiser has activated weapons radar and is considered...
Actually, yeah, I think I have to enter ASM to flag to trigger the next cutscene.
Warwolf, cruiser's Gatling system is tracking your missiles. You need to overwhelm them, Colonel. Volley launch.
I actually do want to keep my distance because this thing is still shooting at me, and it actually is still dealing damage to me, even though I clearly don't see any bullets hitting me.
The next approach will be our final chance. Those Gatling guns must be destroyed. Warwolf 1, another saturation attack, yes? Just like last time?
Roger that, Verona. Let's do it.
Verona acknowledged, Warwolf. Lead the way.
Initiating attack.
Here we go again.
All units, take out the Gatling guns. They're the priority.
All right.
Yeah, you have to do 2 salvos. Still see a missile. Alright, there we go.
Target destroyed.
Alright, now we basically have a scripted waiting sequence here.
Commander requests you back off and give the captain of the flagship a chance to surrender.
Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do while this is happening, and again, still getting shot at during a cutscene, essentially.
Further resistance will result in your death. Прекратите дальнейшее сопротивление. Strike your colors and cease fire, or you will be destroyed. Товарищ, и прекратите огонь, или будете уничтожены.
So we're actually in the middle of sort of one of the enjoyable stretches of the game where we're doing a lot of ground attack stuff.
Roger that, Warwolf. Russian commander clears you to engage.
Roger that. All fighters, follow my lead.
Let's finish this, boss. We need to get more lead on it, Colonel. Still alive. Damn, I'm hit. Where's he going now? Heavy people aim.
Target destroyed.
Enemy contact down. Roger. I'm going.
You would think with the enemy radar down they wouldn't be able to lock missiles, but
Direct hit. Target destroyed. Magic, be advised. The battle cruiser is single.
Roger that, Warwolf. Good work. Warwolf 1, we thank you for help today. We have saved the Prime Minister.
Roger that, Mullet.
and we got another cutscene. I'm going to skip that. I think I want the... I've got to, of course, use the B1B Razor. I mean, there's no two ways around it. Trying to decide what I want to fly for this one. Let's take the Typhoon. We haven't used that at all yet. I don't think, at least.
Razor Leader, this is Magic. How do you copy?
Strong comm, Magic. Go ahead.
Be advised. Global Hawk asset Bird Dog has observed ICBM launch trucks on the move. They appear to be readying for...
Alright, let's get cracking here.
Razor, we're sending you visuals of the area covered by hostile radar. Mission will fail if you are detected. Infiltrate their airspace.
Roger that, Magic.
This map feels familiar.
We're all programmed into the HUD, Major. As long as we hit
Ooh,
on time, we're
too low.
Sounds great.
Warwolf and Red Moon are inbound to Waypoint Charlie. They'll enter the radar net after the attack on the base begins. They're top cover.
Roger that.
Waypoint Alpha reached, Major.
Acknowledged. Heading to Waypoint Bravo.
You actually really do have to book it during this this opening sequence.
Radar company is really tight ahead.
It'll become especially obvious after the next, I think, 2 waypoints out from now.
Razor 1, be advised. Hostile radar command is employing field switching techniques. Their ship...
Having the Star Fox controls actually really helps here,
They're targeting Moscow or Washington.
Doesn't matter.
because I could be way more precise with my
Yes, ma'am.
navigation. I think you're expected to go right here, but I'm actually going to go left.
Waypoint clear in 3, 2, clear.
Alright, so they give you...
Bravo hit. Course up.
So this is, I'm going to let this dialogue play out to kind of explain things.
Looking good so far.
Oop, stay low. I'm actually going to slow down a little, otherwise you miss this dialogue and change the directive a little bit.
Bird dog reports missiles are
Whoa, that's close.
Major, you're gonna need to push up the attack. I'm recomputing time to target, Major. We have new time counts to the waypoints.
You need to step it up, Major.
So yeah, the timer literally just shaved a minute off in no time flat, so if you don't book it, you're going to miss out on that nav point marker.
Roger that. Prepare for attack. We're at IP. Ground attack radar is on.
And now, pure unmitigated destruction.
You'll burn like a son of a bitch.
All targets must be destroyed on the first run. There is no time to make a second approach.
And one of the better tracks in the game, too.
They know we're here. Triple A's. Bombs away.
Now here's a little tip for you if you ever do, if you're like playing this for the first time. Don't hold the circle button. Rapidly tap it instead. When you hold the circle button, your MUGBs don't recharge.
Vehicle destroyed. Destroyed target.
Warwolf 1, coming north with a package hitting the radar sites. We'll be at your position.
You actually can't alter your speed during this, so
Razor. Roger that, Colonel. Good to hear your voice.
you basically have to just put up with anything you deal with. Oop, I actually did not mean to fire that last bomb that early. Missed it, so we're going to miss a couple of targets on the left side, but it's not that big a deal. It's only one bomb. I do like how the camera tries to keep up with all the destruction, or the way the camera is angled during these bombing sequences. It's able to
Those fighters are coming hard.
capture most of the destruction from your bombs.
Get there just ahead of the enemy.
Acknowledged. We'll dance around a bit, but we'll need your help ASAP.
We're being missile launch.
Chap, flares. Hang on.
I'm actually going to aim my bombs down a little bit because sometimes these trucks on the bottom have a tendency to escape.
Vehicle destroyed.
ICBM destroyed.
Yeah, like you can see, those green targets on the bottom of the radar did not actually get blown up.
We have a second element of bandits moving from the north at a high rate of speed.
I'm going to try and be a little more accurate with this last bomb and actually hit the ICBM right dead in the center.
Guys, until you get here.
Also, that bomb clearly clipped through the top of the top of the bomb. Now, this is going to be right on the money, almost.
Magic to Razor. Aircraft are identified as MiG-31 Foxhound interceptors. They're on afterburners, Major. They'll be in your face any second.
Roger that, Magic. We'll evade.
I'd feel better if we were packing missiles ourselves.
Ah, sorry, co-pilot, but the MAGM wasn't invented until Ace Combat Infinity.
Razor, Bandit is within firing range for anti-air missiles.
We have a lot of company.
Oh boy. And MiG-31s are bomber killers. Those things book it.
Evasive maneuvers.
Missile inbound.
Oh, another two just popped in right in front of us. And we're going to be auto-DFM'd here.
Tracers, he's using his cannon. He's on our 6.
Werewolf.
I'm almost on it. Fox 2.
How did you get over there?
Warwolf to Razor. Razor, you still with us?
Roger that, Werewolf. What took you so long?
Next time we'll let you take the shot.
Next time I'm packing...
Hey, Ultrasonic 17, welcome back to the stream. Good to see you.
Werewolf, we're gonna take down the rest of the missiles.
Roger that. We'll cover.
Alright, so Phase 2. Now we switch over to our MGPBs.
Razor, targets from here on out are underground ICBM. Switch to guided penetration bombs. Use flares to avoid missiles. Once you leave the attack route, you will be unable to re-enter.
It is nice that you have your buddies basically tracking you wherever you go. I do like that detail. I'm good tonight, thank you. We're actually going to be wrapping up the Elite campaign playthrough tonight. We shouldn't be too much longer. We're just passing... I call this the attacker phase of the game. Ow.
Nice kill.
I gotta be a little careful because I've already taken a lot of damage.
Roger that, Red.
Now, unfortunately, we don't get the opportunity to, you know, MGPB air targets in this game. But yeah, fun fact, those are the last ground targets in the game. Well, actually, no, there is the helicopter mission in Moscow, but as far as jets are concerned, that's the last ground target in the game. Oh, well, no, I'm still on the Elite Difficulty, Ultrasonic. This isn't the Ace difficulty yet. I have to still unlock it. That's why I'm finishing this tonight.
He had mechanical problems. Problem, Guts?
Yeah, Bishop, just that typical military plot suggests that anybody disappearing randomly immediately turns traitor. So yes, Guts, there is a huge problem.
Very funny, Captain. And it's little piggy. Don't say it.
Where's Redmond, by the way?
Warwolf, we have hostile contacts on a direct intercept to your course. Cleared to engage.
Roger that, AWACS. Moving to
Oh my, 1:06 a.m. didn't kill a MiG-31? What is this BS? Oh, you know what? It might be because I'm flying the Typhoon. I think the Typhoon has lower air firepower. Do this the hard way.
We're being tracked by their radar. Warwolf, we are under fire. I've taken several hits.
But no, Ultrasonic. I did it in, I did it on Elite first try. Now, if I could do it on Ace first try, that is going to be something else. I might actually practice a little bit just beforehand, just to be safe. Hold still, you. Alright, this is Flight 2 of Bandits.
Roger that, Wing. Let's finish this.
Roger that.
I'm still too far.
Locked on target.
1, 2, 3. Okay, we got 3 of them. Awesome. Ah, used a flare. Honestly, it's not that big a deal in this phase of the mission.
Stay on there. We're not done.
That is a sentence that needed to be an I am in Aces Combat Infinity.
Missile, avoid it. It's a fail.
Locked on target.
Did I use another flare again?
Box 2.
They're locked on.
Fire.
I've got 3. It's not. It doesn't matter.
Target down.
Well, I'm too far. That's why.
Target down.
Alright, just 1 left. We should be entering ICBM in just a moment. Now that is another section that I think is probably going to be a royal pain on Ace difficulty.
Magic to Warwolf 1. Come in, Warwolf Warwolf 1.
Alright, that was the last MiG-29.
Dog has located an ICBM truck moving from one of the buildings.
They had a missile truck in the building?
Yeah, I figured they were tanky ultrasonic.
Major, we're not gonna make it.
ICBM has been launched. I say again, ICBM has been fired.
There's the ICBM truck. I missed it.
Colonel, shoot that missile down.
Warwolf 1, roger that.
I actually missed the QTE for that. Let's actually take this guy down.
Wolf 3, Wolf 4.
There we go.
Guts, you're with me.
Roger that.
So I gotta be really careful here. I'm gonna basically try and dodge to the side.
You're in range. Warwolf, be advised. Computation shows missile on course to strike you.
Actually, wait a minute.
You have bandits approaching.
I'll take care of these jerks, Colonel. You go for the missile.
Target still ascending.
Come on.
Fox 2.
This should do it.
Warwolf 1, you don't have much time. Colonel!
Target down.
Yeah, that wasn't bad at all.
Magic.
Now,
Warwolf
where's that MiG-31 that was in the camera shot just now?
Warwolf 1, we have a clean slate. You are cleared to return home.
Come on, I know it's here somewhere.
Guts.
Roger. Right behind you, boss.
Ah, well, I guess not. And still, I really do enjoy that mission, mainly because of how cathartic it is to just bomb the heck out of everything. And now this is basically our last ground attack mission in the game. I'm going to take the Burkett for this one. Actually, I'm going to use the QAAMs. Yeah, this is actually another really hard ace mission, just because of how long it is. It's really long, and there's really not much room for error in between. You really got to hit your counter maneuvers. There's a couple of particular Hind missiles that are going to be really quick that you really need to watch out for.
Shooter, OSA Flight is requesting additional support to help ground units there. They have 2 ground units they need you to support. Please switch to their frequency.
Roger that, Magic. Also 1, this is Shooter. How do you copy?
Shooter pilot. We hear you well. Good to fly.
Magic to Shooter 1. Russian ground units are approaching rebel units in central Moscow.
Roger that.
Enemy units are at the interchange.
Roger. Moving to engage.
Attack your gun.
I know all about those mobile zoo jumpers. Thanks.
Shooter 1, this is Warwolf. Understand you need assistance.
Negative on that, Colonel. We're almost done.
The other thing is, when I'm doing this on Ace, I'm going to have my enhanced weapon skills active, so it's going to be much less of a pain to take out these guys.
Follow when you need them.
I believe next up is this way.
We are taking heavy fire in Moscow IDE north of the river. Those tall buildings north of the river. Let's go.
Acknowledge.
Yep.
Riga 2 to Allied helicopter. The crew forces have Hind.
Roger.
Multiple Hind taking
I don't think I'm actually a fan of how condensed the radar is during this. Oh, hello.
Bandit approaching. Hind is down. Also want to shoot them.
Never mess with an Apache never mess with an elite sniper that has an RKTL. Yeah, that's one of them.
We're also back up if we get a downed airman call. Any of those MiGs go down.
That's one of those cheap missiles you really got to watch for.
Shooter 2, roger. What about Illich at Red Moon?
He disappeared well east of here, Jack. I'm afraid no one's going to be seeing him.
Sucks. You probably can turn me on to some good clubs in Moscow.
I hope that's not why you're worried.
That's it. Keep on it.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with Moscow Google Maps, Riga, so I'm gonna unfortunately have to say, where is that again?
Picture clear, Warble. Russian squad to Mullet is flying top cover to your south. Warble.
Thought I saw green dots down there, but it looks like the other Hinds took them out. Oh, something here. Had a weird camera glitch there. Ah, there you are. Monsters. Alright, sorry I'm late. Let's get this wrapped up. But yeah, this is actually a pretty tough mission on Ace. We're good so far since we didn't get sniped by any Hind missiles, but we want to be very careful here. This particular section's not too bad. It's mostly ground-based artillery fire.
Holding our own, Colonel.
We're up top if you need us.
Yeah, we're good. Thanks, sir.
Rocket launchers confirmed.
Nice. 5 out of 7 in one shot.
Target down.
Is that your front I'm covering?
Hey, Gus.
Oh, I'm aiming terribly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still doing good on rockets.
Stay on. Area is clear. They won't bother anybody anymore.
All enemy artillery has been destroyed. Rico wants us helicopter support. Artillery fire.
I think we have one more upcoming unit of
Rico 1, we're moving with you.
normal enemies. Yeah, this is the demo squad. This section is really difficult. There's a lot of stuff shooting at you here.
We're on it, Rico 1.
Nope. Who shot that?
Locked on.
I'm actually gonna conserve my AAMs here. And I actually need to get a move on because I'm almost out of time before the demo team.
Hey,
Confirmed multiple enemy tanks by the hotel.
Yeah, I need to get these guys fast. I think I have enough time to take out this Hind.
got it.
Okay, good. That's out of the way. But I actually really gotta move it.
In hot. Targets inside.
Ah, I got hit by a missile. Okay, demo team's dead. So we're good now. Now we can take it a little easier. Actually, there's Sam's over here. These guys gotta go. I don't know where that's coming from, but I don't want to be, yeah. One nice little benefit is the game does kind of throw you a bone and automatically face you towards whoever's shooting at you. Back up. Yeah, the tanks are no threat to me.
Guns overheated, Cap.
Alright, we're good. That could have been a lot worse. I did take one missile, though, so that would have been a problem on Ace. Although, I think I will be having using an enhanced armor skill when I do these helicopter missions. Alright, let's go for the rooftop targets first. Because those are the guys that are going to kill us.
Multiple AAAs on the rooftop.
Yeah, main tip I can give for these missions is just keep moving. Yeah, that's Sam I want to take out first because he's very fragile and he can still cause you a world of trouble. Being shot at by something. There we go. I think I just took that missile. That's alright. We're on Elite, so we can at least heal up.
We need you now.
I love that. That's a really epic shot. Let me give you a hand, Warwolf.
Thanks, Warwolf. I told you I was watching your butt. So how come you let him through in the first place? I appreciate it.
Cap, Hind approaching.
Now, if I recall correctly, this Hind had a particularly dangerous missile. Where is it? It's going to shoot at me any second now. We actually just tried to fire his RKTL at me.
Keep your eyes on the target. Stay sharp.
Copy.
Yeah, I'm not going to burn another RKTL salvo yet.
Good.
Alright, we're good now.
We are continuing east.
Okay, I just got shot at by nothing. I'm pretty sure the next phase of the mission hasn't triggered yet. Ow! Oh, that's why. Oops. Take 3. Alright, thankfully the game still saved us exactly where we left off. Nope. So yeah, I misjudged the mission. I didn't think we were actually already on the next phase yet. And I jumped the gun and just held still and just basically just let myself be an open target, which is something you should never do. How is it in Call of Duty? Press F2 pay respects. Can I please target that AA gun? I guess not. Okay, fine. We'll just do it this way.
Fire gun.
There's a SAM launcher right there. There's a lot of the guys in the roof underneath this rooftop. They're actually pretty difficult to hit. Trying to get it through a corner here. Come on, there we go. There's a lot of guys up down here. Alright, that's enough of that. Oh, we do need to take out that RPG.
Finish him off.
Additional hostile ground forces confirmed. Place swarming with them.
I'm on it.
Ooh, missed some apparently. Oh wait, no, this is a new group. Random car.
Roger that.
And it's just cosmetic.
We have taken the area. Thank you for your help so far.
Now this is where we park.
Captain, the Russians are flying too high.
Helicopter down!
Shit.
All Allied aircraft in Moscow area be advised. Enemy have deployed surface-to-air missiles. Shooter squadron, drop your altitude to below building height. I say again, all Allied helicopter units drop to building height level.
God damn. Magic, I need a vector on those radar units.
What are you planning on doing?
I'm gonna take the radar trucks and their missiles down. Give me their location.
Captain, I wouldn't advise that.
Give me the location, Magic.
Ooh, ballsy.
Roger. Sir, I'm downloading targets now.
I like, by the way, how they give us a 4x8 grid, but they only, like, give us a partially offset square, or partially offset small rectangle to work with.
Let's do it.
Wow. Roger that, Cap. There's the radar unit. It's on the move, heading south.
So I need to make them keep moving, otherwise, I mainly want to go after the AA guns first, so that way I don't get sniped. No, you're not a threat. Oh, actually, yes, you both are, because you can shoot me.
Radar unit is on the move, heading south.
One down.
Are we moving on, Cap? Radars are still active.
Yeah, they're up next.
Copy.
Shooter 1, next location is Russian Foreign Ministry.
Roger that.
But yeah, this is the part of the mission that gets really tough, because you have no backup.
I'll get them one at a time.
Multiple RPGs.
Ooh, building.
He's locked.
Thought there was a tank truck here, but I guess not. I don't like that when the camera zooms in, the game does take control away from you in this particular sequence, because the enemies are still firing.
All right.
Enemy system down. That's 2. Hines.
Shooter, we have multiple enemy interceptors inbound toward your location.
Thank you for the good news, Magic.
Kind of wish that missile did sort of backlash damage to that Hind. Also, I can't tell if this Hind is scripted and won't die until a specific specific time.
Hind is down.
Who cares? We got him. That's that particular Hind can also cause you trouble. This particular section is pretty dangerous.
That Magic. We're en route.
I see the truck.
Smile when you see the gun flash. Aye.
Cap, there are RPGs and SAMs on the rooftop. We need to stay low or they'll get us in no time.
Got it, Jackie. Let's be careful.
Bandit, close to back.
Sorry, we got that one.
Evade! Evade!
Forward on, Cap.
Enemy down.
I love doing that.
More Hinds, Cap. Hinds!
Oh, here we go again. I think there's actually more Hinds in Elite Difficulty than there are in... Oh dear.
Getting too high. Their radar's gonna see us.
Out of the way.
I think a single AAM will work on you.
Flash
Yeah.
Hinds.
Actually, I can use another one, because there are only 2 Hinds left at this point.
Riga ground units to Shooter 1. Riga 1 and Riga 2 are moving ahead. Copy, Riga.
Let's wait behind the building for a minute. Let the AA unlock. You can see we're actually playing sort of a game of building dodge here. Oh.
All right, they're down.
Yeah. There we go. Alright, that was pretty good. Alright, I think this is the last bunch of targets coming up.
That should do it.
Shooter, destruction of 3rd unit confirmed. Can you take more targets?
Ow! Whoa, 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 watch out, watch out, watch out.
Uploading next target. It's on the move.
There it is.
Convoy is on the move. It's heading for the tunnel.
I can see that.
Nice work, American. We're busy.
Yeah, this target set's not too big. Also, what is that speaker saying?
4th unit down. Shooter, next target is at the Kremlin. It's the last of them.
Has anybody ever figured out what that was?
Here we go, Jack.
But anyway, yeah, easily hardest part of the mission right here. There are like 7 or 8 banks of targets here.
Hind lifting off.
Take them down.
Okay, got him with both AAMs. So he should be going down in just a second.
Flash one Hind.
Now I need to go to the center of the Kremlin because there's another Hind lifting off. If I can find it.
Hostile unit. A lot of them.
All right, let's take them all out.
Visual on radar truck. Knocking it out. Should
Ow.
silence the detection system for a while.
Worth the shot. Stomp those bastards. Oh,
I think he's saying you kicked ass, Cap.
Yeah, this Hind's actually not a threat, but that's all of the Hinds in the map.
we got him. Jack, is that the last of them?
Yes, sir. No Hinds in sight.
Oops.
Okay, let's keep moving. Nice.
Ah! That hurt.
Hostile chain of command disrupted.
Jack, what's our weapons situation?
Plenty of arrows, Cap.
Yeah, we are actually doing really good on ammo. Thankfully, increasing the difficulty in this game doesn't limit your ammo cap. The first Tom Clancy's Hawks game would do that. Where is that? Oh, they're shoulder-launched RPGs. Ow.
Evade.
Radar truck destroyed.
Nice. Oh, there's a lot of you.
Taking hostile fire from rooftop.
Yeah, there was a fuel tank in that group. In that central group. That's actually really important that you take that out immediately. Yeah, there we go. That's the other tank truck I missed. Alright, we can rest easy for a bit.
Evade.
And last group.
Matt, shooter one. Do you have any more?
Negative, shooter. Job well done. Thank you.
Alright, we got a bit of
Moving to support ground.
cutscene time for the time being, so I'm just gonna go grab a drink. Never mind.
Enemy contact to the southeast. We have 6 Tu-160 Blackjack bombers. You are clear to engage and destroy.
I'm actually gonna turn away from that because that's actually slowing the game down.
Roger.
Yeah, thankfully, there's nothing that can kill you during that.
We're looking good, Jack. Ground assault's just about wrapped up.
Shit, Cap, what the hell is that?
Yeah, I see it already.
Cruise missile inbound.
Spoiler warning, Shooter 1 is still fine. Okay, let's move on here. Oh, I can't. Unskippable cutscene.
Рад позывать штаб и все подразделения. Запрашиваю помощь. Тяжелые потери. Any allied units, we request medical assistance.
Tiger 1 to Magic, be advised. Forces at the rear have taken massive damage.
Repeat. Any allied units.
Rook, this is Allied Asset Magic. We are scrambling rescue assets, but we need you to keep the radio clear. Magic to Werewolf 1. We have 5 bands on a direct vector to the city from the south.
I love the way that track opens.
Engage.
Werewolf.
Time to rock and roll. Bandits have launched cruise missiles. Magic to Werewolf flight. Missiles are identified as Mosquito types. Be advised. We confirm attack on the suburbs was by a Trinity warhead. These missiles may carry similar warheads, but we have no IDs at this time.
Werewolf acknowledged. Guts, target the missile.
Explosion was big enough. Tiger 1 to Werewolf 1. We're going to concentrate on the bombers. You take the missile. We can't afford to let any through.
Werewolf 1.
In Moscow with Trinity, it looks like Grand Candy was target.
Werewolf 1. Stay on the missile.
You got it, Chief. Roger. Wolf 4. Foxfire, Chief. Foxfire.
Take him one at a time. Don't let him reach the target area.
Cruise missile closing on city.
Magic. Tiger is concentrating on the bomb. We'll take any missile.
Did that just happen?
Roger that. We copy.
I'm pretty sure Werewolf 2 just got in the way.
He's down. I see them.
Roger that, Cap.
Target eliminated.
Shooter 3, copy. Werewolf. All missiles have been destroyed.
You saw that, right?
Were any positively ID'd as Trinity?
Negative, Magic. No Trinity warhead spotted. No secondary explosions.
Roger that. More aircraft incoming.
Yeah, the Berkut is actually extremely maneuverable, but it's incredibly unstable.
Colonel, we have multiple bombers approaching Moscow. Intercept the bombers before they reach
It also has bay delay, which you have to watch out for as well.
Let's go.
Roger that.
Ow. I just took a missile to the rear.
You're getting away. Here they come. Boss, got bandits closing in. I got
finish this. I have the target.
I actually took quite a beating already. If that were, if this were an ace playthrough, I'd actually probably restart the game.
Locked on target.
A lot of them, Colonel. We going front door or we going back?
Back door.
Fox 2. Target acquired.
Yeah, these bombers actually fly pretty wildly. Ow.
Firing.
The bandits actually in this map are pretty aggressive.
Yeah. Fox 2. Left.
This one's mine.
Nope, here comes another wave.
Last number 2.
3 targets remaining.
Acquired.
I can't see a thing because of the TV bloom. What was I thinking?
I got him. Partido terminado.
Target destroyed.
Kick-ass work, Warren.
2 targets remaining.
Yeah, these bombers actually really take their sweet time trying to get to Moscow. So you can afford to be a little slow taking out these guys.
Fox 2.
Stand it down. Nice kill.
Locked on target.
You know something, Ultrasonic, you mentioned that? I think, oh, you were talking about Hawks when you said QAAMs are OP, didn't you? Oh yeah, they are totally OP in that game. Well, in the single player. In multiplayer, their damage is cut in half.
The bombers are approaching the target.
I actually really need to boogie here.
Warwolf flight. Priority on bomber.
Yeah, I see it, Colonel.
Let's get that lead bomber real quick. Yeah, you can see like this guy almost made like a 180 degree turn away from the target.
Target down.
All right, last Meg.
1 target remaining. Now it's our turn.
But yeah, you know something? I was watching the feed for the videos for Ace Combat 7. I noticed the QAAMs have pretty reliable homing in that game in Ace Combat 7 too, so I'm betting they got boosted.
Flash 1. Target eliminated.
All bombers confirmed destroyed. Appears none of them were carrying Trinity.
That's number 5, Colonel. Where's number 6?
What do you mean, Guts?
Oh, you were probably playing like on the realistic difficulty where your damage is set to damage resistance is like 0.
Warwolf leader to Magic. Do we have an additional bomber?
I actually like this this brilliant thought by Guts, because, you know, had he not thought of that, we would have missed a bomber.
Warwolf and all Allied aircraft. Watch for bogeys at low altitude. They're trying to...
Actually, whoa. Sly is actually playing Streaming Hawks tomorrow night. I'm actually going to be joining him. I'm actually not going to worry about Markov right now. I'm just going to duck under him.
Warwolf, Russian command wants to protect the Kremlin at all costs. Stop the bomber from entering Moscow airspace. Intercept it before it reaches Trinity's launch point. Ignore the
I'm going to take out the MiGs first. I have a little bit of time. Oh, no, you don't.
Hostile bomber approaching launch range.
That's not Markov. You can actually, DFM Markov here, but it's not recommended.
I'll take the bomber, Wolf 2. You deal with the escort.
There you are, Markov is broadcasting on our channel. Get out of my face!
I'm actually, yeah, I'm actually going to break off.
Hostile bomber has penetrated the second no-fly zone. Prepare to intercept.
Forget it, Colonel. Bomber's more important.
Hostile bomber is on final attack approach. Intercept.
Yeah, I think Markov's plane is actually flagged as invincible during this, or at least damage capped.
Warwolf 1, request you target the bomber, not the escorts.
Alright, alright.
I have you now.
Cool it, dude.
Fox 2.
Hostile bomber has penetrated the final no-fly zone. Intercept ASAP.
Target destroyed.
It's okay, we got it.
Warwolf 1 imagine. Bomber is down.
Alright, now I want to DFM Markov as soon as I can.
Get off the frequency, asshole.
You're next.
Whoa! Okay. That's okay. We have a checkpoint, and this isn't the Ace difficulty playthrough. I think I know what happened, though. What happened was the game tried to... It didn't get a chance to yank me behind Markov before it initiated the counter maneuver. And I got thrown into a building. I actually kind of saw it coming when I realized the gun was aiming... I still got 10 QAAMs left.
Hit these guys. We have them on the run. Stay on it. Hostile located. Wipe them out. Fire guns.
Alright, I think at this point you can kill Markov, so... Friendly super flankers. I didn't even see you guys.
Bandit destroyed.
Howdy.
This is Alexei. American AWACS. Can you hear my communication?
Alexei, Commander, we hear you. We have a strong signal.
We are in contact with enemy.
Alright, so another long series of dialogue before we can move on.
Commander at 17th Airborne Division.
We can make the relay for you, Commander. Go ahead.
The rebel Staglish has requested immunity in exchange for the last Trinity weapon.
Roger that. Understood. We're relaying information to Division Headquarters now. Stand by.
No way.
None of our business, Guts.
Warwolf 1, we have a clean slate. You are cleared to return home.
Roger that. It's over. Is it really over?
Yeah, if you fly your plane just right, you can actually see your plane. You can actually see me flying over it right there. Alright, so rare case of a bit of a loading screen before the next cutscene. Alright, so we're basically on final run here. So you do not get choice of aircraft anymore after this mission, so we are going to take the Raptor and we're going to take the 4 AAMs.
Warwolf 1, you're cleared for takeoff. Quick climb to 4,000 feet. Wind is 405 at 5.
Yeah, by the way, you don't get this takeoff sequence if you're not playing campaign.
Warwolf 1 cleared for takeoff. Quick climb to 4,000. Tower, Warwolf 1 is clear.
Warwolf 1, roger. Radar service is terminated. Godspeed and good luck, Colonel.
Warwolf 1.
Now see, this Miami Sunset and the Miami map we're about to do right now, two perfect co-op maps for Infinity. You had a normal and a hard map available to you. Missed opportunity. So yeah, we're basically wrapping things up here, folks. We just have this, we have Hurricane, and then we have the final boss.
Warwolf leader to Warwolf flight. Radio.
Here, boss. Loud and clear. Roger, Warwolf leader. 3, 4.
All aircraft, be advised. We have bogies to the east.
Flankers.
Wait, you did? Where? Was it the F-16 I passed over when I was taking off?
This is the U.S. Southern Command to unidentified aircraft on bearing 085. Be advised, you will be considered hostile and shot down if you do not identify yourself and state your intentions. I say again, identify yourself and state your intentions. Fail to comply and you will be shot down.
Ain't talking, Colonel.
Bandit destroyed. All aircraft, you are clear to engage.
Warwolf 2 engaging.
Ow.
Warwolf
Probably not the best strategy.
Warwolf 4 engaging.
Warwolf and all American planes in the air, be advised. Bogies are considered hostile. You are cleared to
Yeah, Raptor is way more stable than the Burkut, though it doesn't have the fastest turn rate.
It's like taking talking practice.
Guts, stay focused.
Magic to Warwolf. Enemy aircraft are moving eastward, out to sea.
Roger that. We're pursuing.
How did the first missile not hit? Yeah. You know what? It might be because we're near the end of the game, the enemies have a little more stamina. I'm not using skills either. Oh, was that the cutscene I skipped? Oh, shoot. Really? I'm gonna have to replay that cutscene on YouTube later.
Target eliminated.
Nope.
We're on a roll. Damn. Standards on radar. Multiple times. Missile launch.
Break left.
Turning. Sorry, Colonel. Should have realized this was a trap.
Let's get them.
On your tail. I'll take them. I've got your back. Sorry. Shit. You're attacking from the
Whoa.
You're playing hide and seek.
That's alright. We're going to be doing that all the time in Ace Combat 7.
Be advised.
Might as well get the practice.
Is en route east from their patrol area to assist.
Roger that.
Boss, hand it on your right wing. Full screen, you got a bandit behind you. Roger. Hang on. We're coming. Forward one. Pistol. Evade. It's on me.
Where am I? There we are.
Coyote to AWACS. Coyote 2 is hit. He's out of the plane. I see a shoot.
Magic acknowledged. We'll route helicopter unit for search and rescue.
Honest tail.
Magic, this is Shooter 1. We have a fighter down on the north side of the city. We're accompanying Nomad 6-1 in the field. 6-2 remains in reserve.
Actually, I want him to DFM me because that's an easy counter maneuver.
Nomad 6-1, Roger. Nomad 6-2, Roger.
You think she was, Coyote, You think Nagase was one of the Coyote aircraft? Sounds like it could be her. Well, maybe. We never do find out which plane that was it?
Fox 2. Target destroyed.
Good kill. Target hit.
Yeah, remind me to watch that cutscene. Remind me to watch that cutscene later, because I actually didn't know that before today, and I've been playing this game for the better part of 4 or 5 years. Oi! Whoa! Pretty sure that bandit just teleported.
Magic to Warwolf. Bandits in Miami airspace. Tiger is engaging bandits over the city.
Warwolf acknowledged. Advise them we're en route. Warwolf left. Go west. Cover Miami. Guts, you're with me.
I apparently got somebody.
Target destroyed.
Beautiful. Kick-ass work, Warwolf 1. Now it's our turn. Target hit. Warrior plays for the 8th Army Air Force. Tiger.
I don't know how big the 8th Army Air Force is, Guts, so I'll take your word for it.
This is Bishop. We'll take our share.
Acknowledged. Right. Thank you, Colonel.
One target remaining.
On his tail. Tiger 1, be advised. Multiple contact. We have missiles in the air.
All units. Tiger Squadron is engaged with multiple enemy aircraft.
Magic, roger that. I'm on my way.
I have it. Watch my back.
I'm on you.
Last one.
Okay.
Tiger, follow Warwolf.
Ah, too early.
Break. I'll take him.
Got it.
I'm gonna get you in DFM eventually.
Fox 2. Locked on target.
Nice. Yeah, that's actually a really hard shot to make.
Closing. Target down.
Warwolf 1. Tally bandit at 1 o'clock. Man, you shoot one down and another one takes its place. Warwolf, bandits are heading toward the stadium.
Roger that. We're engaging.
I've got your back. See, copy, bud.
I have
This doesn't look at all familiar.
He's mine, Guts.
I got your back, boss.
Not good. Lights out.
Fun fact, if you fly any other aircraft besides the Raptor, you don't get these smoke trails.
I have control. Let's do this.
Warwolf 1, what's your status?
Looking for action.
Second flight of bandits approaching from the south.
I have them on radar.
Take them out.
Affirmative.
Right away, stop. I'm on them. Warwolf 3, another bandit on your tail. Cannon. Tiger 1. I have it. Watch my back.
Magic to all planes. I have an incoming message from the Commander-in-Chief. This is President David Hamilton. As I speak, our nation is under attack by a group of renegade Russian pilots. They are determined to kill our innocent civilians with a powerful air-launched weapon.
Only one missile needs to land.
Military branches to intercept these criminals. They have orders to shoot them all down before they harm our country. This is a dark and difficult day, but at the end, we will persevere. To the brave men and women defending us, Godspeed.
Nice shot, Wolf 2.
Magic to Warwolf 1. Bandits approaching landing beach area. You're clear to engage.
Bandit in range.
Ooh, he was about to countermaneuver on me.
Roger that.
Locked. They're not getting away. Those CVs. Colonel,
Let's go, Guts.
good kill. Hey. Firing bandit. Let's do this.
Not bad. You won't get away.
Gonna break right. Colonel, you're turning inside. You'll be on your ship. Switching off. Still on me. Beautiful.
I have a lot.
Target hit. Next. Roger.
Oh, is that all of them? Okay.
Bandits running north in your direction. Bandits are over the Venetian Causeway.
Roger that.
I remember playing the demo, I would always reset so that I could get back to this checkpoint in particular. So that way I could keep playing and not have to watch the cutscene
All
at the
allies
end.
advised. The shark mouth has been sighted.
Bastard.
What the hell is he targeting?
I'm on it.
404. Bandit behind you. Now, you're good. But good doesn't cut it out like Warwolf Squadron.
You're not getting away.
I have it shaped. Where's the car now? Looks like they're targeting 995.
Damn. Guts. Take the bastard down.
Roger.
I need that highway to get to work in the morning, you jerk.
Warwolf flight, be advised. Downtown is under attack. Direct all units to intercept.
We see the problem. We'll take care of it. Say goodbye.
Enemies coming into range. Tiger 1, come help here. Next round will be better.
Tiger 1, break left. We'll take him.
Still on me.
Magic to Shooter 1. We're assisting a search and rescue operation for a downed airman near the stadium. Copy that, Shooter. Magic, keep those planes off us in the Black Hawk while we bring it in.
I have it.
On strike. Magic, have we identified the aircraft nearing Trinity?
Negative. Still unknown, Tiger 1.
Target down.
Tiger 1. Thank you, Colonel. It's on me. Aircraft approaching in high speed.
Ow. Pretty sure you can't do that in real life.
Sorry.
It's alright, the F-22's got plenty of armor, so we're okay.
All right. Make it up to me with another of your uncle's hand-rolled ones. Pentagon predicts 2 flights of enemy planes. First one will be fighters flying cover.
Roger that.
Magic to Warwolf flight. We still have several contacts.
Good. Fuel status.
Enough to take down 2 or 3 more.
All right. If you can't catch him, let him go.
1 target remaining.
Acquiring bandits. Going down.
Magic to Warwolf 1. 4 bandits coming north at very low altitude. Heading is 025.
Here we go.
Wolf 4, bandit closing in. I hold you. Bandit on your back, Colonel. Take him ahead. Fox 3, here. Roger. Bandit till 11 o'clock. Whoa.
Oh, I would like to see that too. They had that in Hawks 2 as well, but there was one particularly bad mission that had a glitch that could glitch your carrier takeoff, so that you actually would basically be forced to fall into the river. I'm going to try something here. I want to try and not kill this guy. I'm actually going to try and see what happens if I wait this out, just like I did in Mission 1. Because I am legitimately curious. Okay, so not hitting the QTE. Nope, instantly turn around to face that. Okay, so that's a little different. Or it's no different. It's actually even less control over your aircraft than it was during the first QTE.
Bail the hell out.
Negative.
Damn. Guts, eject.
Shit. Pull in, both hands. Now.
Yep, mandatory QTE here. For whatever reason, hitting this QTE delays the F-22 getting destroyed.
Guts, invert and stay in the invert.
Colonel,
I'm going to shoot your canopy off, then drop out of the aircraft.
I don't,
Do it!
all right. Colonel, I don't have any more control.
Hang in there. There he is.
I see him. This guy's been shoot. But we got some my way.
Damn. Fuck off.
He's head on. Shoot.
Bastard.
That's not how it works in AC-0. All the planes are fighting or shooting away from each other.
Under his wing. Missile Navy Trinity.
That's Akula. He's flying north-northeast.
Wolf 3, where's Wolf 2?
Just hitting the water.
Roger that. All right, we're going north-northeast after Akula.
We're really going dry, Colonel. We'll go 50 miles before we have to push out. We can't let that bastard get away.
We won't. Magic, 2 is in the water. Turning
But yeah, something I like doing is trying to get the 4 AAMs to connect right as that cutscene is playing.
To his beacon is lost.
Guts! We need fuel. Give me a vector to the tankers.
Stand by.
Roger.
I'm trying to remember if Hawks 2 came out after Ace Combat 6. I think it did. I think it was about a year later. I want to say it was a year later. It might have been 2.
It's definitely Markov.
Bandit, turning to engage. Just gonna try to buy time for Markov to get away.
Warwolf 1 to Magic. I have a visual on the bogey. One of them is a Kula.
Ah. Get around me.
We show 2 pack FAs on the screen. If they're carrying the Trinity weapon, Colonel, you can
Ow.
launch at any time.
By the way, Magic's voice actor is different in this mission for whatever reason.
Understood.
Oh, those guys are leaving, which means Prime... Okay, I guess not. Oh, no you don't. Also, the only appearance of the Su-24 in this game, as an enemy target at least.
I got one locked on me. I can't get close to Markov. We have to keep at it. We gotta deal with this bastard before Markov gets away. Akula's accelerating. We've lost radar contact with Markov's aircraft, Colonel.
Damn.
If you still have him, you're our last hope. If he goes on to...
Actually, I want to try and slow down a little bit.
Warwolf.
Yeah, I'm going to slow down a little bit. Try and get the guys behind me to... Because I think it's 8,000, around 8,000 if they jump away. Could you guys have made any effort to get around that? That's too far. I can't hit them at this distance. Where are the other two? Okay, pretty good. Oh, watch out.
Fox 2.
Alright, now... Okay, so as soon as Illich turns, every other aircraft immediately bails out. So, you know what that means. 4 a.m. bait! Ow. Let's not do that. This guy might actually get away. Yeah, he's gonna get away. We got most of them, though. That's still pretty good.
Don't get in my way. Shit. Markov.
Yeah, thankfully you don't take any damage during this. Whoa! I still don't understand the meaning behind that line. I mean, granted, it's a reuse, but even then.
Understood.
The way that Illich kind of talks in this mission, it's almost like he wants us to be able to take out Markov. It's really weird. I'll explain once the mission's over. Fun fact, these two T-50s, Illich and Kula's T-50, are the only two... I shouldn't call them T-50s anymore because apparently they're not called that now. They're called Su-57s, supposedly. Oop, hold still, you. He's being real dodgy. I've supposedly seen a video where it's possible to MPBM this hurricane and destroy it, and yikes, that came out of nowhere. Now I'll just fire one dummy missile at you. Okay, nope, now we won't because... Well, that was weird. That missile just went circling. I think that water spout line is actually the flag for removing Illich's damage cap. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, so now I think Illich is actually killable now, so one good salvo for AM should do it. Come on, I'm right here, dummy.
Locked on target. Box 3. I have a lock. You're here.
So that line that had no subtitles, that was, if I'm not mistaken, good kill.
One is down.
Because he says that in...
Village.
Also, that Illich delivery was used during the trailer, and that's what made me hint that Illich was going to turn traitor early. But, yeah, the Illich's dialogue here kind of suggests that he wanted Bishop to take him down, probably because he knew he was the only one who could take out Markov. My suspicion is that he knew Markov basically had gone off his rocker by now, and he actually wanted Bishop to take him down.
Warwolf copies.
I do love this Hurricane gimmick, though, or not necessarily how badly it makes your aircraft handle, but the idea that it can disrupt your aircraft, because that's what it normally should do. And I'm willing to wager they're going to reuse that in Ace Combat 7. Nope, you're closer.
Roger that, Viper 7. You are clear to engage.
There's a lot of these guys. We're under heavy attack. Requesting immediate support.
Saber 5, Saber 6 is down. We need search and rescue stat.
Jericho 1. Target hostile aircraft from the ground. Have operation stay clear of the Woodrow Wilson Bridge. Here, Mark. Jericho 2. Point along the river bank.
Jericho 1, Jericho 2, we copy. Our air unit will continue to engage.
Oh, I think this one's scripted.
Situation. Do what you have to do.
Oh, maybe not. No, that one's not scripted. The other target lead's scripted.
Viper.
This is Viper. That you, Colonel Bishop? This is Charlie Wynn. Good to have you here. We're clear to engage anything and everything.
Roger that.
Still there. I cannot take you.
This is fire control aboard the USS Anzio. Defense squadrons, be advised. We are engaging enemy aircraft at close range.
Splash one. Nice.
Where's that other target lead, actually? Whoa!
Bandit closing with you. I've got your back. Roger.
Box 2. Firing.
What are you planning on doing? This is the Anzio. We're taking heavy damage.
We're crashing into the ship. Warwolf 1.
What's your situation, MCO?
All defense systems are offline. Our guns have been hit and the target radar is down.
Not good.
Bandit at 6 o'clock. Whoa. I've got your back. Sorry.
Is he? There you are.
Rocket fire! Rocket fire! Don't let him get away.
Scout.
Warwolf, hostiles approaching. Weapons radar active.
Affirmative.
Viper 7, stand to your
Magic be advised, I'm out of missiles.
Roger that.
Next. Locked on target.
Wolf 3, bandit closing with on your tank. Roger. Focus on now.
I have a lot.
Waiting to see if I can line anybody else up, but nope.
Fox 2. I have you now.
I got a tail. Acquiring bandit. Say your player.
Ah, missed. Oh, no, you don't.
Target hit. Another
I
red
just got him.
deal. You're insane.
Well, that dialogue triggers regardless, but I did catch him in time.
We have multiple headaches going on.
Our guys were caught in that explosion!
Got it. Fox 3.
I have him.
Where is he? Hold still, you.
Locked on target.
Alright, I think it's only targets after this fella.
Fox 2.
This ship is taking a beat. Viper 7, turn off. One of those droids went straight into Weapon 7.
No offense, but I would have actually liked to see that.
Target destroyed. Magic, you have a read on Markov.
Negative, Warwolf. He's believed to be still carrying Trinity and flying north. But there's been no contact with his aircraft. DC is assumed to be their prime target.
Roger that. Fox 2. I have a lot.
No good, Colonel. You won't make it. Be careful, Colonel.
USFS deal broadcasting on all channels. The acting commander has given the order to abandon ship. Mayday, mayday. The SEO is abandoning ship.
Damn it! What the hell is going on?
Magic, be advised. All enemy units down. Sky is clear.
All allies, stand by. Stand by. Magic to all squadrons. Bandits en route up the Potomac.
Damn. Not good.
Contact identified as Tupelo TU-160 bombers. All fighters, be advised. Intelligence says keep the bandits south of the Woodrow Wilson Bridge. Otherwise, their weapons may reach the White House area. I say again, keep all units below that bridge.
Acknowledge, Magic. The bridge is our marker. Warwolf 1 is on. We'll do this together. He's down. Warwolf 1 Magic. Bomber is down.
Multiple contact
You're leaving the operation area. Change course.
Easy does it, Magic. I'm not going anywhere.
Warwolf 1. We're heading toward your location right now.
Whoa, that was close. Whoa, you just went.
Target hit.
Splash one bomber. Warwolf 4, there are still targets remaining. Go again. Affirmative. This is Jericho 1 to any available American aircraft.
Got it.
Yeah!
Next.
Incoming target acquired! Rocket fire!
Magic to Coast Guard 6595. Please respond.
Coast Guard 6595. We are en route to Woodrow Wilson Memorial Bridge.
Did another aircraft just get in the way of my shot?
After that, Coast Guard 6595. Please proceed along the west
Target down.
Nice kill! That's the fourth one! Target acquired.
Bombers have fired missiles.
Firing. Missile launched. Missile intercepted. We got it.
Good hit, Jericho.
We got away. We're having trouble targeting them. Hurry, hurry, hurry!
All right.
Yeah. Hurry!
Radar clear. Stand by.
Bandit shot down. Only one left.
Colonel.
Guts. Damn. Let's do this.
Hostile bomber is on final attack approach. Intercept ASAP.
Hurry, hurry, hurry! Missile launched.
Alright, both engines are destroyed, so it is actually at only 1 HP.
Lights out.
Ow.
Shit.
Command, be advised. Jericho 1 is taking a direct hit. Magic and all air units. All SAM defenses are down. All defenses have been wiped out.
Markov.
Warwolf, single bandit low, along the river.
It's him. Kula.
Warwolf, Colonel, there are no SAM defenses between you and the capital.
Understood. Moving to intercept.
Alright, so the real threat in this fight is his 4 QAMs he's got there.
I'm coming for you, Markov.
Because I'm pretty sure 4 AAMs don't turn like that, even with double stacked homing.
Acquiring bandit. Tally Akula. He's got friendly hanging off his wing. Why isn't he firing? Kill the missile's damaged. He must have nicked it off my aim. He can't fire at range.
Now I'm curious, I still haven't figured out what the trigger is for getting Markov to move on to the next sequence. I can't tell if it's hit him with enough gunshots, hit him with a missile.
Negative. Can't help you.
Because now we're in the next sequence because we're flying over the Pentagon.
Two. Locked on target.
Oh, I didn't mean to burn a flare there.
Firing.
I don't, yes, because I'm still not sure. Maybe you have to counter maneuver enough times?
Coast Guard 6595.
Or does it have to wait for dialogue to progress? Honestly, I've got no clue.
Rescue operation.
6595, understood. Jericho 2, this is Magic. What's your status?
This is Jericho 2. We have heavy damage. We're working to get back online.
Roger, Jericho 2. We're moving fighters into your sector.
Roger that.
Saber 5, move south toward the Woodrow Wilson Bridge. Patrol
Ow.
that area.
These missiles are actually very low power. They actually don't deal a lot of damage.
I'm not letting you get away, Markov.
I'm also the main character.
Markov and Warwolf 1 are lost from radar.
So it's location based?
This guy's good. What's going on, Markov? Can't fire the missile?
I am going to take you first, Colonel.
So get me.
Die.
Blade flight. Warwolf 1 is engaging Akula over the Potomac. All allies, defend your position. Keep them away from Warwolf 1.
Nope. Still have flares.
Stand clear of the area over the capital district. Magic to
Okay, so now I think this is the second to last DFM sequence, because now this is the Monument Assault.
Magic to Anchor 2. You have a flight of F-16s looking for you. Can you come down to 12 Angels?
Roger that, Magic. We see them now.
Magic to
Yeah, so I think if I punch it a little bit then, I'm going to try punching it a little bit.
Contact with the civil authorities there.
Roger that.
Slow down, slow down, slow down. There we go.
Firing. You got away.
Yeah, I don't think that was one of the sequences because I lost the DFM there. Alright, our speed's skyrocketing, so nope, never mind.
Locked on target. Damn.
Oop. Hello.
Box 2.
Because I remember having one particular sequence where I swear we exchanged DFMs like 5 or 6 times and it didn't, I'm out of flares. It's okay, we're on the last sequence anyway.
Colonel, Markov is initiating attempt to drop Trinity. Hurry. He's closing in on the White House. 0 miles to the White House.
Colonel, we don't have time.
I'm pretty sure you should be out of flares by now, just saying.
Markov. He's down.
Alright, last mandatory QTE of the game.
Trinity.
Colonel, Trinity is still alive.
I have it. I have it.
Colonel!
And whoop-de-doo, we saved DC.
Confirmed. Good job, Colonel.
Can I not crash into the ground, please?
Colonel,
The nightmare's over. Finally.
Colonel!
Warwolf. Go ahead, Magic.
What's your status?
I'm curious now, what planes are parked here?
I'm fine. Proceed to land.
Let's see, got a couple passenger liners.
Knowledge. We'll alert National.
Nothing? No military jets?
National Tower.
Shocking.
I need runway 119.
Also, I need to book it to the ground because I'm taking DOT again because of aircraft fire.
Colonel, welcome home, sir.
Manual checklist. Flaps. Gear.
I once had a time where I crashed into the runway without dying and I was at 1 HP when I touched down. There's your thumbnail. I can't skip this.
Let me through.
Major.
I knew you could do it.
Just barely. With guts.
Now, I'm not showing this off here because I'll be skipping the credits, but if you do wait the credits out to the end, Nomad 6-1 does find Guts in the ocean. So yeah, he's fine. Main rule of thumb when it comes to games like these, as long as you don't see a dead body, they're alive.
I saw my death in my dreams many times, but I didn't die.
Is it me, or did they actually intentionally make this sepia for this scene?
Nightmares. But to find out, I had to face them all. I had to get through the worst to prove I was the best. That was my reality.
Oh, I can't skip the credits either? Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to turn the music down and talk over this for a little while, because I don't want to be, hit with a copyright notice. Granted, I think the visual content alone would probably do that, but it's not that big a deal. So anyway, yeah, that's the Elite campaign. Now, plans after this, assuming, of course, this does unlock the Ace difficulty campaign, is, I'll try and start cracking away at that over the course of this week. I am off from work, so I do have plenty of extra time to stream. So also, I'm going to turn my TV down a little loud. Where's my remote? So yeah, Ace campaign playthrough. I'm going to be doing those in free mission. I'm not going to be doing those in campaign. I'm going to be, primarily because A, it automatically skips cutscenes, and B, I can choose aircraft sets. There are only really 3 major points of that particular campaign, that particular playthrough that I'm really not looking forward to, and that is Spooky, Moscow with the Apache, and Lock and Load. So mainly because those 3 have essentially, well, not so much Moscow, but the other 2 have essentially unavoidable damage sequences. So that really, that's going to really artificially spike the difficulty for this. And I'll also be trying to show off the AV-8B and the CFA-44 because you can't use DLC planes in the campaign, which I understand why they did that. They did that so that way the cutscenes, they didn't have to add any additional cutscenes because the cutscenes are real-time. They adjust to whichever plane you're flying. Which is a nice detail, to be fair, but I feel like you could have gone the extra mile. I mean, it's not like Assault Horizon was a low-budget game to begin with. I mean, this was played up pretty hard at other at E3 and other game shows. Now, as far as mechanics I'd like to see brought into Ace Combat 7, I almost do want to see like a small form of DFM return, even if only just like the final battle versus Mihaly, if that is what the final battle is. But I don't want it to be a regular ability because it's great. It's a great mechanic visually, but it does have its flaws. And the other. The main flaw being you can't adjust your trajectory, so it's all likely that if you don't DFM properly, you're going to go crashing into the floor, which has happened to me on a fairly large number of occasions, especially in multiplayer, but that's a different story altogether. You know what? I should have checked to see if there were any familiar voice actors I would have noticed right away. I don't know if any other Ace Combat actors participated in this production. Wouldn't surprise me if at least 1 or 2 did. But I didn't recognize any voices right off the top. And yeah, that's the other thing, Ultrasonic. Spooky has no flares. The only thing it has to defend itself against missiles is the Gatling gun. Because for whatever reason, the Gatling gun can shoot missiles, but plane guns and Apache guns can shoot down missiles, but plane guns can't. What? So, yeah, that's weird. I can't remember if the TLS in Infinity also was capable of shooting down missiles. I think it was, but it was very glitchy, or the hitboxes was highly questionable. But yeah, the main difficulty between the Ace and Elite campaigns, for those who have not, seen it, is that the enemies hit slightly harder, and you have no healing. In the other three difficulties, you at least have a small amount, you heal a small amount per second after not taking damage for a while, but that is gone in the Ace difficulty. So you are, whatever you get is, whatever you take is what you're going to get for the entire rest of the game. So you want to be extremely careful during that. And yeah, Ultrasonic, everybody's been telling me, even Sly was telling me, hey, I feel sorry for you, dude, because you're going to do that. But honestly, I will gladly do it, because if I can pull it off, that would be fantastic, especially on stream. So, oh, now I can skip it. Sheesh. All right. What was our final score? And also, let me turn the music back up. So, 12,000 points. And it looked like we didn't unlock anything. Oh, there's Ace. Okay. Woo. Scary moment. I didn't get a prom, so I thought we didn't unlock that. But no, we're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing the Ace difficulty in free mission. And I'm going to be trying to A rank all stages. So, that's the main. So like I said, 3 main missions I'm worried about: Spooky, Lock and Load, and to a lesser extent, Motherland. Everything else is, for the most part, manageable, even launch. So, very much looking forward to starting that this week. I will also try and stream for longer durations while we're doing that. This stream just happened to pan out well to hit the 2-hour mark. But like I said, I'm off work this week, so I'm not under any time crunches, so I can just play all willy-nilly for longer periods of time. Hopefully we'll get across like half of the campaign in one stream and another half in another stream, although knowing my luck, one entire stream is probably going to be dedicated to Spooky. So who knows how that's going to play out. But with that being said, folks, that will be all for me tonight. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure when the next Ace Combat stream is going to be. I will, of course, post it on my channel when I do get around to scheduling it. So I hope to see you guys there. Hopefully it's going to be a doozy. It'll be really good day. So until that day comes, folks, thank you all for watching. That's going to be it for me tonight. And I will see you next time for the Ace Difficulty Mission Showcase. So with that said, folks, see you next time.